What up, everybody out there, man? It's your boy DoITAllLoopz, aka DoITAllLoopz, here with my boys.
Artificial AV was good.
Motivate Marin, what up?
Hey, we are the creators of the stew. We bring to you the Beat Club podcast where producers are heard. Everybody is here in attendance. What up, fellas? What up, fellas? How you guys doing, man?
I'm doing all right, man.
You cool? You cool?
Yeah.
Marin, you're here?
Thanksgiving hangover.
Yeah, how is that?
Nah, it's good, man. I feel good.
You feel good?
I feel good.
How was everybody's Thanksgiving?
Pretty full.
Full? You guys
Yeah,
cooked or
very
just
full.
demolished?
I didn't cook. I was supposed to. I should have cooked, man, because
I thought you would have.
Yeah, this is my first vegan Thanksgiving.
How did that go? How did that challenge go, man?
I mean, it wasn't that much of a challenge, but I just wish I added more to the menu. You know what I'm saying? I ate a lot of collard greens,
Yep.
and yams,
Yep.
and some rice. Like that's basically
Everywhere you went, you just had.
Nah. I don't house hop on Thanksgiving.
What?
I don't do that. I don't believe in that.
Why don't you believe in house hopping? There's goodness out there. There's a whole.
I'm a
there's
firm
family.
believer in that.
Nah, man. My family, my immediate family, usually, you know, we all do it. We stick together.
Oh, yeah. See, there's too many stepfathers and stepmothers
Yeah.
and all that in mine, so I got to bounce around.
You gotta get the plate, man.
I'm not married yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you get married, and,
You got the route.
Yeah,
You got
shit
the
like
route
that.
you gotta
yeah,
take, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't go down that route yet, but yeah, man, it was dope, man. Like Thanksgiving was really, really, really dope.
Yeah. I can say this, man. I think you might be proud of me. I tried a little challenge for myself, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna eat as little meat as possible. So I probably ate this much turkey, fam.
Yeah.
And everything else was sides.
Yeah.
And I was cool.
Yeah, the sides always bet
I
on things.
was
We always talk about
cool.
that, though.
Yeah.
The sides always
But
better.
I was cool. I didn't have any other meat, man. I was like, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a challenge, but even though we even deep fried the turkey.
Ooh.
Deep frying the turkey, I think everybody needs to invest in just deep frying the turkey. 39 minutes just to fry a turkey and keep it going. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
3
deep
minutes
fried
per
turkey
pound.
used to taste way better. Like it's juicy on the inside,
If it's made
crispy
right.
on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did it yourself?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's not crazy.
All right.
I picked it up and brought it there, and I picked it up and brought it back.
Gotcha.
Now, we went to my pop's crib, man, for a second. He ended up cooking it up, making that all happen, man, and showing me how to get down with it, because you got to be careful. I don't want to burn the porch.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, and sometimes those turkeys blow up and shit because of the pressure.
Yeah, I wanted to make it here. You know, at least want to make it to the finale. You know what I mean? So, with my eyebrows. You know what I mean? So, is what it is, man. Dimitri, man, how was your Thanksgiving, sir?
It was good, pretty basic. You know, family, drinks, food, that kind of thing. I have a pretty small family, so it worked
Yeah.
out.
Did you guys run out of vodka?
Drank a lot of vodka.
No, we went through about half a bottle though. It was only like 3 people drinking it.
Was like a big bottle though?
Yeah.
What'd you drinking, Stoli?
No. Because it's Russian vodka. Is that why you think we drink it?
Exactly. Yeah, typecasting you.
I think it was actually Grey Goose.
Grey Goose?
Yeah.
You know what, Dimitri, before this year is up, you know we're going to get you like really shit-faced
Like
drunk
trash.
with us. You know that, right?
Good luck.
Nah, it's going to happen. I mean, New Year's Eve is coming up, and I believe we're going to be here.
That's true. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just letting you know.
All right. Fine.
All
Let's
right.
challenge.
That show should be fun. That show should be super fun, man.
If it ever gets on air.
I know, right?
We'll be sitting here recording and won't even go online. That's crazy, right? Just to have a good time, man. But besides that, December 3rd, it's around the corner, man.
Yeah.
Y'all feel free to talk about it. Y'all feel free to put any predictions out there, just to put it out there. I mean, Marin, you've been saying something for a while. Like, who do you think is going to take it? I mean, even before we have our finalists come through the door, but he's not here right now, so we can talk about
Yeah,
it.
it changes every week when I think about it. But I definitely do feel like I feel like International Show is trying to go for that two-peat.
He wants that gusto.
I feel like he wants it. And he's like, you know, even when he showed up and got on the panel, I mean on the finale, like it was thorough. Like he was pretty thorough, man.
Yeah.
Like he
knew what he was doing.
he knew exactly what he was doing.
Real surgical.
Yeah, it was real calculated.
There you go.
So that's kind of I could see that happening. I could definitely see that happen. That's gonna be tough.
Who do you think is going to give him a run for his money if that's like your number one right now?
I don't know, because I can't remember. There's so many damn producers.
This is true.
Well, Soul Music is who will be here in the building today. I think he's gonna show out.
Yes.
He's gonna show out.
I agree.
Yeah, because he's like, he takes it very serious. Like he prepares. You know what I'm saying? Like even for that showcase, like I know how much he prepared and how much like he scouted all the producers. Like
he was
paid,
there almost every show.
Yeah, he came to all the shows beforehand. So I would look out for him because he's focused.
All right, Avi, any predictions, man? What's going on?
Man, I don't know. I feel like we're gonna get a rude surprise from somebody.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who, but I just think it's gonna be real interesting.
16-minute spit. What up?
But
I do like Seoul.
Yeah,
and not just because he's coming in, but yeah, he just on his first time coming to the studio competing, like he showed out. Him and Biz showed out.
Yeah, shout out to Biz too.
My thing is this though, we got to realize that Soul was our pick from Beat Club Podcast.
Very true.
He was our pick from PA's Lounge. I think he was our only pick that made it. Let me know if I'm wrong. That made it to the finale.
That made it to the finale.
Yes,
Yes.
you are correct.
So he's the Beat Club Podcast pick right now.
And then you know Cobra Clutch.
Yeah.
At the most recent one, you know, since we opened up, you know, we did the open kitchen that way. And speaking of which, Thursday, November 30th, we're gonna be at Maggie's Lounge in Quincy for Beat Club Podcast Live. Yeah,
I just wanted to do that once.
Yeah, nah, that's fire. That's fire. Air horns always make it fire. But yeah, man, Thursday, November 30th, Maggie's Lounge in Quincy. That's on Washington Street in Quincy. Yeah, man, doors open at 9 p.m. Same thing we do. Play Keep It or Cut It live, Beat Club Podcast live. But we're doing a special open kitchen. So if you want that last slot,
that last one
on the finale, you can walk in, pay a couple dollars, and then, you know, get that slot that other people prepared and bust their ass for. We giving you a cheat code.
Cheat code just to come in the door, man.
Yeah, man. So come through. Thursday, November 30th is going to be very, very dope, man. I'm looking forward to it.
I feel like that's some of the best talent we usually get is through the Beat Club Podcast. It's just been phenomenal everywhere we go.
Yeah, it's raw and uncut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I would say Soul is definitely up there. I'm very, very interested in Chronic Tone and Kenzo, because I feel like they're a little unpredictable right about now. Chronic likes making stuff on the spot. He thrives off of that. And Kenzo is so unpredictable to me. I feel like most challenges he'll live up to it. He knows exactly what to do. So
at this point, he should.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be real interesting, man. But that's December 3rd. Tickets are on sale as well. Go to thestewshowcase.com if you're going to be in the Boston area. December 3rd. Alston, Massachusetts. It's going down. 10 producers, 1 champion, $1,000 cash prize, title belt, and a whole bunch of other good stuff, man. So make sure you're in the building. It should be dope. Besides that, anybody else got anything they wish to share? A lot of breath.
Nah.
Not many answers.
Some beats.
Nah, we ready to play some beats, man.
All right, cool. Well, just shout out to everybody on Facebook that's rocking with us.
What up, Facebook Live? What up, what up, what up?
Shout out to everybody in the Twitterverse and Instagram that's just been rocking with us. I know you guys been waiting. Thank you guys so much. And by the way, I just wanted to say, last week was Soulful Sunday. I believe we had over 10 keep its, bro. I think we only had like 2 cut its. So I will be working on a soul mix to put that out. But that was phenomenal. And I think we definitely need to do another challenge like that in the upcoming month.
Oh, yeah.
So
that worked.
Yeah, we got to make that happen. What genre we feel like hearing. I'm not sure if it's ever going to be a trap thing, but who knows? Maybe we might be trapping.
Yeah, then that would make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When we
be ready for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
big up to Sean J. Period too, man. Very dope guest too, man.
Yeah.
Drove.
Super cool dude.
7 in the morning, he drove here to be with us. So yeah. Big shout out.
So yeah. But besides that, y'all ready to get into some beats?
Let's go.
Maybe with the delayed answer, but I rock with it. With no further ado. All right, y'all, so check it out. What we do here each and every Sunday here at the Beat Club Podcast is we have a place called thebeatclubpodcast.com where producers can go and submit as many beats as possible. That's right, as many beats as possible. We'll go through the folder. We'll take the ones that, jump out to us, throw them in a folder, and we'll play them here for the first time here on the Beat Club Podcast, where we kind of give our feedback, give you the 1-2, and decide if we're going to keep it or cut it. All the beats that are kept get put on a mix at the end of the month called Writer's Block, which is our way of showing love to all the producers who show love to us just by participating. And right about now, we're about like 10 mixes in. So we've been doing our dang on thing, A&R in this projects. And we take this seriously. This is not a game. It's not. We take this serious.
And don't be mad if you get a cut it drop during your beat.
Yeah, like this. It's no hard feelings, but we just got to, cut straight to the chase, man. But, Avi, who's first on the chopping block, bro? Who we got?
We got K-Con the Construction with Other Side.
About to listen to it right now, the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
KC on the construction.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, y'all. Motivate, Marin. What's the word on that one, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut this one.
Out the gate? Why so?
Yeah,
What's going on?
Yeah, just didn't do anything for me. It was cool though. It was arranged pretty well. Sonically, it wasn't there too. Like it sounded real thin. Like it, it didn't really have no body to it. Even with the sliding bass and everything, like with the 808, like I don't know. I mean, granted, I know we're not listening to it on no crazy system, but usually things pop out. We hear it. We can have an idea how it's supposed to sound. And
True.
It just I don't know that. I don't like those bells. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like those sounds.
The notes might have been correct on the bell.
Yeah.
It.
Everything like music, the way it was arranged and everything, I think it was good, but it just didn't do it for me, man. So I go with my gut. I say cut it. Yeah.
Artificial wavy. What's the word, man?
I agree, but I would keep it though, because I do hear it on the mix. I feel like if an artist came across this beat, they could do something with it. But I do agree with what you were saying as far as like the arrangement. Yeah, that was dope. But was it a special beat? Did it make me like I wasn't dancing? So yeah.
It kind of sound like you want to cut it, but you keep it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna be the oddball. I'm gonna keep it.
All right. I'm gonna say I agree with Marin, man. It sounded thin. Like with those sounds that could be plush, that they weren't as full as I would have liked them to be. And I think the sounds are all there, like the notes are all there. It's just you gotta make people feel the music, and it's just thin. So thank you for that word. It's definitely thin. I'm gonna say cut it on my end. So cut it from Motivate Marin, cut it from me. Keep it from Artificial AV. Twitter saying anything special? We gotta make sure they're calibrated today. Let me see.
I think they still waking up.
Yeah, gotta wipe the boogies out your eyes and see what they said. Okay. 100% said keep it, but we're not listening to you guys today because me and Marin said
Yeah, Twitter, get your life right.
Word.
Apparently me too.
Yeah, just a little bit. You just gotta calibrate just a little bit. But who else we got in the? Ooh,
Yep.
I like the title of this already.
We got Steve Skyline with 2044 Dolomite.
All right, we're gonna listen to it right now. The Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
the Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right. Artificial AV, what's the word?
Sounding like sad pimp music.
It says sad pimp music?
Yeah.
I ain't got
Some
no.
hustle and flow.
Yeah.
But I can't drink no whiskey, bro.
But
You
better
good
than
today?
Yeah, I can't. The smell of it just.
Yeah, I don't even know
Pass
if I
that
was.
soul for a second.
I don't even know if I was drinking either. But,
Alright.
but I am since you poured it.
Thank you.
Good sport.
I don't want to, that's alcohol abuse, you know what I mean? Just letting it sit there.
But
But what's the word?
I wasn't mad at it. I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm just keep it off the vibe. It wasn't a bad vibe for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just sounded like sad pimp music. like he lost his top chick.
Oh, dude. Motivate, man. What's the word, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. It was soulful, you know what I'm saying, and it had like, real music. It had like live music elements in it. It sounded
Yeah.
like a real guitar. It sounded like real bass. Like it was good. It was a good melody, good groove. Like I can hear certain type of artists on that. So yeah, I keep it.
You'll keep it?
Yeah, that was good.
All right. I would say that it was a overall good vibe. I love the instruments. I love the like you said, the live instrument. It sounds like live instrumentation or whatever effects you might have done. I'm not sure if you ran through like certain amps or whatever it was, but it works for the vibe and the feel. So I don't really have anything bad to really say about this. So that's a keep it from me. Keep it from Motivate Marin. Keep it from Artificial AV.
So that sounds like a
Hey,
unanimous.
let's just we about to find out. Let's make sure Twitter's calibrated.
Twitter, if y'all
You got
kept
it?
that last joint and then you cut this joint,
They
I'm
confused. Look at
firing y'all.
67% say keep it, 33% say cut it. So that is a unanimous.
Keep it.
We ain't paying attention to the 33%
Yeah.
because they don't know what they talking about. You know what I mean? Soul's in the building. Soul, what's up?
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, man? What's poppin'? No apologies needed, brother. It's cool. It's cool. We good.
Now you should apologize because you got here after me.
Nah, you-
Yeah, and usually,
yeah.
and usually when I watch, I'm like, yo, where's Mark at? Like, he's never there at the beginning. Like,
No, we're glad to have you here, man. I see you plugging up and everything.
yeah, just setting up real quick.
One thing, while you plugging up though, I'm just gonna toast you right now. Congratulations on making it to the finale.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot, man.
And congratulations on just being here, being with us, man. We appreciate you.
No, I appreciate y'all, man.
Salute. There
Salute,
you
man.
go.
To many more.
Salute.
To many more.
Who took that deep breath before they took the shot? That was you.
That was AV.
Damn, man. You okay? It's apple crumb roll. It's like,
Look at that face. Woo!
yeah,
Been a little bit.
yeah. We good right now. See?
Make sure you pull the mic closer, so we can
Yeah.
hear you.
Word.
You're cool. But yeah, we're gonna let Soul get set up and everything, man. We're gonna dive into some more beats. But I just want to take that shot with you, brother. I'm glad you're here with us and do your thing. And please believe, just because you came in late, that sample, bro, that producer challenge we're gonna toss you is gonna be extra hard just for the hell of it.
Oh,
All right, just letting you know.
I'm just, I'm
Nah, I'm
prepared,
messing with
man.
you.
I guess.
I mean, you're Gucci. You're a Stu finalist, so you know how this works. You know what I mean? You're not new to this. Make this happen. But while Soul's getting together,
I can't see
oh,
it.
yo, can I celebrate this right here? Can we celebrate this right here?
What's this?
Tell her where number 3's from, AV.
From Italy.
Son,
Nice.
Yeah, so you gonna say this one.
Italy. We got a submission from Italy, bro.
That's
That's
what's up.
awesome.
That's dope.
I want to say it's government because it just sounds like a mobster like name, but I'm not going to. But it was produced by the number 4.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the name of the beat or.
I think the name of the beat is like SCG.
That's the name of the beat today.
Possibly, yeah. We're gonna just do that, but we're gonna listen to this beat called SCG right now on the Beat Club podcast, all the way from Italy. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Do we really want to? We want to give it a try?
Damn.
Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, turn
He's harsh.
turn it up a little bit.
Nah, I'm
more.
listening to it right now. You want to turn it up? Watch. Turn it up so Mary can hear what's left.
Four bars in. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
I threw the
It all-
lightsaber out, man.
It sounded like a little bit like motivation, just a little bit. It might have been a drum pattern. I'm not sure, but yeah, motivate, man. How you feel about that?
Yeah, I gotta cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not really much to say about. I mean, like, you know, sonically it was cool. Like, you know, like it definitely arranged pretty well. Like, good sounds, sound like it was mixed well. But yeah, it just didn't go anywhere, man. It was like I was waiting for it to do something. You know what I mean? Like, it had no real like character. You know, it was just kind. I don't know. It could be like an audio bed for something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
But yeah, it was, you know, it was dark, and dark is not bad, but it just, I don't know, it didn't move me.
I would.
cut it.
That's a cut it.
Yeah.
It sounds like dark meditation music, if that ever existed. Like I feel like
Dark meditation.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if you had a lot on your mind,
Yeah. Something real simple and kind
You
of
might-
calm, but dark, but angry, but.
I don't think it would help you during meditation though.
I don't think so.
It sounds like something that should be in the background somewhere. I'm just trying to figure out where the place is. I can say based off of what's not there on the beat that it won't make the mix. But I feel like it has a place somewhere else, just not on the mix. There needs to be more there. It sounds kind of lifeless, you know. So that's a cut it for me. I like to be alive.
Yeah.
Artificial. What's the word?
It sounded like if you were cooking, you had some good ingredients, but forgot to put the good ones in, added some other shit, and that's what you got. I just needed to be like, yeah, just put some sauce on it.
There's no sauce.
Yeah,
That's
there's
what
no
it was
sauce.
missing.
It's
It
a
was
bland
missing the
sandwich.
sauce.
Like it's cool,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
there's no sauce to it.
Yeah, nah, I agree
You
with
gotta.
you.
Yeah, needed some top line, something on top
So
of it.
is that a cut it?
That's a cut it.
Hey, yo-
So you just need to add some more flavor to it, like make it sound more interesting.
Uh huh.
The intro was cool, but it was kind of long.
It was mad long.
And then what is this, like I don't even know, some type of organ or something came in, it just kind of threw you off. So yeah,
It wasn't really worth the wait when it finally came in. It was just like, oh, okay, hi hats in this instrument. But
agreed.
Soul man, you good over there?
I'm good.
Did you hear the
I'm
beat?
chilling. I heard the beat. Yeah.
Would you keep it or cut it, man? What's the word?
I'm gonna have to cut it too, only because I agree with y'all that the same exact. You know, it had a long intro. I mean, like sonically, it did sound good, but it was just missing a lot of elements and didn't really have any surprises. Nothing that like kind of like just made you want to listen more. You know,
Yeah.
it kind of just kept going and going at a single pace and. You know, it did have that switch when you said, "Yo, it's about to come."
Mary called it.
And it was. I thought it was cool, but he could have spent more time on it, I think, and
Yeah.
sent it in.
Yeah.
You know, maybe later.
That's it. I agree
So-
with that.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
spend a little more time on it.
Yeah.
It sounds like a unanimous.
Unanimous.
Yeah, D Sharp, we feel you.
Yeah,
We
Goku's
understand.
taking a mean nap.
That's Goku.
Yeah.
All right, cool. My son just told me he likes Dragon Ball Z.
Oh,
Yeah, I told him to tell you.
Yeah.
There's like some like
We lit.
resurgence of it or something.
I have
Like
no idea.
like
I've
it's
never
still
watched
coming
Dragon
out?
Ball Z.
There's a new
There's a new
season.
version of it?
Super.
Yeah,
That's what it's called. Yeah.
Super.
Yeah.
So they doing like what the Power Rangers did, like Power Rangers in space, Power Rangers on Earth, Power Rangers 3.
Nah, you can't compare.
No.
Nah, don't. Nah.
All right, I'm not gonna come out of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
man.
let's
Button
not do
there.
it.
He
said-
Next beat.
Wrap it up, B. Wrap it up. All right, let's get to this next beat real quick, man. Who we got on the chopping block?
So we got Dr. Composer with NCSG,
And they're from Florence,
South Carolina.
Hey, that's what's up. Let's listen to it right now. The Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
Never can say goodbye. Never can say goodbye.
No, I got you right. I got you right.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Oh yeah. All right, cool. I'm over here getting nice with soul music, but Artificial AV, what's the word?
I love the progression on the beat. It was like one of those joints where an artist starts off like kind of like with the slow mellow flow, and then he just picks it up with aggression and gets creative on the track. So yeah,
Or she.
or she, you right, or she, or she.
Yep.
Shout out to the ladies, but I'm
Hey.
gonna keep it. I ain't got nothing bad to say about it. I'm gonna keep it.
All right. Motivate Man, what's the word?
Yeah, man, that's a keep it. That definitely deserves a spot on the mix. That's the best beat I've heard thus far today.
Ooh.
So far.
Best beat?
Yeah, the best beat I've heard thus far. Yeah, man, it was just dope. And especially like when you use a familiar sample like that. I mean, come on, man. Like Jackson 5, Never Could Say Goodbye. That's, come on.
So is this a contender for like a beat of the week type thing? Is that
It
what you're
could
saying?
be because so far it is the best. And but like AV said, I like how it progressed. I did wish that they used more elements of the song, like when you know the song, like you
Yeah.
hear. I was waiting for something else to happen
different
still,
pop up,
and
yeah.
it did. They added more drums, the fills, the drum rolls, added more bass, like an undertone, which was all dope. But I still it needed to go to another octave. It stayed right there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that's my only critique. But otherwise, I mean, that's a go. That's a go, man. Good play on that sample because it's tough when you use familiar samples that people have used a 1,000 times. Like so many people have used that, and everybody knows that song.
You're real analytical of that too. Like you'll sit there and be like, "Yo, this person, I've heard this sample be used
Yeah.
plenty of times before.
Yeah.
You didn't even do it justice the way they did it." So
And that's
Some people
key.
set the bar.
You know what I'm saying? That's key. And like what we do in terms of like beat battle culture, like beat battles, like that's always the thing, right? Just doing familiar flips.
Yeah.
But it's like, how are you gonna take it up a notch? How are you gonna take it to another level? And that was pretty good. That was a good shot.
all right. So music, man. What's the word?
I'll definitely keep that one. It definitely was like a all around solid beat. I thought the mixing was all good. The transitions were dope. Like you said, the fills were in there, gave it that flavor. The bass line did come in. It was real, nice and complimentary to it. The chops were cool. I like how they composed everything. But I do agree, like, he could have taken it up to another notch. Maybe could have added a little bit more of himself to it. Like a little bit more originality to give it that extra sauce. Because it was an overall solid beat. Sounded good. I definitely see like people rapping to that. So I definitely keep it though.
All right, so that's 3 keep it's right about now. Yeah. I would say, I know you guys don't have the headphones on besides me and Avi, but right now that little scream or whatever, I feel like that needed. Are you hearing that right now? Well,
Yeah.
That little one shot?
Yeah.
I feel like that needs to come in a little earlier or something. Like that type of flavor throughout the beat would have been cool. I definitely agree with you guys as far as just like there's so much to a song that you can chop up. Start adding to it, adding that identity, that ID to that beat that makes it yours. But regardless, I'm going to keep it as well because I feel like someone's going to do some justice on the mix when it comes to that
definitely.
beat. What is Twitter saying, by the way? Are they with us right now?
Watch D Sharp have like a Michael Jackson or some shit
Not-
out there.
100%.
Old Jackson 5 gift.
100%.
100%? Say keep it? So that's is that a keep it?
100%.
Is that unanimous?
That's unanimous.
Oh, that's unanimous. There we go.
Pow.
Hey.
Unanimous keep it. That's what it is, man. Yo, so...
Whose ears is that? Loops?
Hey, yo, don't pull my ears, man. I grew into my ears, homie. It took me a long time.
Nah, it's always when I look at the business card.
Yeah,
'cause
I got
you accentuated
I don't
your
hide
ears.
what's mine.
You know what I'm saying? Because
hide what's
it ain't like that like in real life now. But it's just,
It ain't
it's funny as
authentic
shit.
if I don't put the ears out. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, man. But Soul, man, thank you so much for being here, sir. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
I'm just working on music and just trying to stay focused and
Yeah.
Also just manage life, at the same time.
It sounds like a bundle of shit to handle.
Yeah, but that's everybody, right?
Exactly.
So,
Everybody got the
you know.
stuff. As long as you still smiling, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. We smiling.
You smiling for a reason. What's going on in the music world with you? What's happening? You sound like you got some news or something. What's up?
Okay, so basically it's about like 8 or 9 months ago I actually completely just left my whole past life, behind. So I just like kind of just switched over
What you mean? So,
straight up to music. I
damn.
Quit your
I
job.
quit my job as a executive sushi chef. Like I was a chef for a while.
Word?
I
The
was,
maki roll, son?
I was
You quit the maki roll?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
So,
fam.
I was making sushi. I was doing my culinary thing.
Yeah.
I was making food for people. The restaurant I was working at. We were winning like nice awards, and I made a nice little name out there in Rhode Island.
Dope.
People were coming to get sushi. The dope fix.
Yeah.
So but yeah, I decided that I wanted to leave that to do the music.
Yeah.
Because even when I was working, the restaurant life is like very demanding. So I was working like 14-hour shifts,
Yeah.
like 14 hours a day.
Easily.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was going there, I was opening and closing like every day. And just handling everything and doing everything that I had to do. A lot of responsibility, a lot of pressure. Because you're serving raw food. It's dangerous.
Yeah, it's real.
You gotta keep an eye on it. You gotta make sure that you're on top of everything. But yeah, even through that though, I would go home and I would make music. Like I get out of work at like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
and stay up to like 4
Tell 'em.
and just work on beats.
Yeah.
Trying to get better. So I wouldn't really sleep that often. So
Mm-hmm.
I was running off of like Monsters and
Monsters
triple,
is the devil, dude.
quadruple like espressos and Red Bulls
He was
and
like this.
I was drinking everything that gonna give me energy. You
Yeah.
know? So I decided like, look, I can't keep doing this music and try to continue living this chef life because the chef life was so demanding. So I was like, I'm gonna take the risk. I'm starting to get a little older.
Yeah.
And I just like went out and just decided to just really try this music. And then I heard about y'all through a couple other friends, the whole stew.
Oh, so that happened shortly after?
Shortly, like a couple months after, like I was kind of just looking for different opportunities, try to get out there, try to get heard.
Yeah.
because I never, I kept all my music to myself. I've been making beats for like a long time. I mean, since college and even throughout high school, I kind of started. Before that, I was like actually like a rapper and like a poet, and I was doing all that artistry, first, and then decided to make the beats. Because one of my boys was just like a genius at making beats. He was amazing. So I kind of just learned from him.
What'd you start with?
What did I start with? I started using Reason, actually, as my first ever program. So, I know AV uses it because I see the videos and everything. So Reason's definitely like one of my favorite programs. Just the format and it's just so easy to use. Only thing I feel like is just it's a little difficult to mix on it for me. The engineering part is a little hard. But then I kind of just moved over to Fruity Loops after that. And
rest is history.
The rest is history. I mean, like Fruity Loops is, simple and it's dope, but it has a big sound and it's easy to mix on it, and it's dope.
Did you quit like Dave Chappelle did?
What
You never seen Dave Chappelle
the
quit
trash
through the trash
cans
can?
and be like, I quit.
Did you was like, was you out, or was like you left with some swag?
Nah. I kind of told him like, look, I'm not happy doing this anymore, and it's it's not that I don't like cooking food. It's not like I don't like food is also another passion of mine, as well as music. And I was like, look, I need to see where this is gonna take me. I need to try this. I need to try this music out for real. Because I keep putting it on the side. And spending a couple hours or whatever time I have left. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just do it, man. We only got one life to live.
Now, have you noticed anything? Have you noticed any extra fruits coming your way because you decided to make it your everything?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And I think that's definitely. I spoke to a couple people that are close, and they were like, we just were kind of discussing how like the universe works. And just like once you kind of take a big risk and kind of drop everything else that you kind of were really focusing on in your life, and you take that risk, usually the way the universe works is it's going show you in return, like, look, hey, you just took a big step to do this. We're going to help you out a little bit. Because, we're going to see how your progress is. We're going to see how much effort and passion that you put into it. So ever since I did quit and I did, start this whole path, it's literally just been like blessings and just opportunities and things that I would have never experienced if I never did. So
y'all hear that, though?
That's dope.
Y'all
It's
hear
amazing.
that? And
It's
because of
amazing.
that, I'm using the sound effect.
But talk
People
about
need to
like
hear that.
talk about like the correlation though, like between like being a chef
And you're at the stew. That's
and
crazy.
exactly, of course, and being a producer, like the care like you put into crafting your beats. Like, are there any like principles that you applied to your cooking that you apply to making beats? Is there like a similarity to it?
I feel
Because we
like-
always use that terminology, right?
Yeah,
We
when you
cooking up some
cooking
beats.
up some
We
beats,
chefing,
you chefing it
some
up.
shit up.
They're very much alike in many ways. When you're a chef, you got different ingredients, and you got your palate, your taste. It's the same thing with music. You got your ear, and then you got your different sounds as your ingredients. So I mean, you're just kind of creating. It's the same thing. You're using your imagination. You're using your creativity to make something out of just multiple, out of nothing. So it's very similar in the way that you have to kind of use your mind to approach it. Putting different pieces together, creating some, letting people hear it, letting the people eat it.
there you go.
It's
Serve
so
it to the
similar.
people,
So
yeah.
it's just, I guess with sushi and just food in general, it can be also very detailed too. Because you got little garnishes, you got little, other things, presentations, and that's the same thing with beats. You got little vocal chops or little details or garnishes that you put on the beat, and then like you was talking about earlier, you gotta have that sauce.
You need the sauce.
That sauce.
You need the
The
sauce.
sauce is important, even in food. The sauce
Sauce
makes
takes
it
it to
taste,
another level.
makes it taste. You know what I'm saying? You can have a delicious steak, but if you ain't got the sauce with it, if you ain't got the extra, it's not the same. So
You know what? Talk that shit. What? Yo, let me ask you real quick before we get back to these beats.
Yeah.
The best maki that you could ever have. Put us on, man. The best one I had was like mango and salmon.
The best one.
The best one. Like, what do we need to go get?
What's your favorite one?
What's the favorite? What we gotta go
I mean,
check
the thing
out?
is I don't really have a favorite.
Gotta put us on though, man.
It's, you see, when I was a sushi chef, I was trying to serve up different stuff.
Yeah.
So like, when you came to where I was working,
Yep.
I was gonna hook you up with something you never had in your life.
So it's not even on the menu.
It's not even on the menu, brother.
Sound like you
Like
spitting
it's
game.
just.
Word.
I mean, like.
Word.
I mean,
You
that's.
something not even on the menu, girl. 'Cause
I
that's
mean,
like-
the menu was amazing and everything like that, but to really create that, identity and that kind of special,
So what'd you make? I mean, let me ask you this. I'm not sure if you're single or not, but I'm saying if there was a lady there that you wanted to kind of impress, what would be the maki roll of your choice?
Oh man,
I need to know what wins the ladies over with the maki, man.
I ain't gonna lie. There was this thing we used to make at the restaurant I worked at called it was called a grilled sushi sandwich. So it was actually grilled sushi. I don't know if you've ever had that.
Nah.
But basically, you
what's
would take the sushi. You'd form like a little basically like a box.
Yep.
And it'd be you put like salmon, tuna, and hamachi, and like other fish inside. You could put anything in it.
Yeah.
To be honest, and you kind of just form it. And what we used to do is brush a little truffle oil on it, on the outside.
I'm getting hungry as
And
shit.
then we
I can't lie.
basically, and then basically we take that and we just kind of lightly grill both sides, so that you can kind of get that warmth on the rice,
Yeah.
and you can get that earthiness on the truffle, and then you can get that smokiness and that char from the grill,
I can tell by the way your eyes
And
squinting
the-
right now.
and
That's
the-
just delicious.
and the freshness, and then you cut it like in little triangles, make it look all nice,
Yeah.
and then it came with like a couple different sauces on it, like we talking, and
sauce.
couple garnishes. That right there is that definitely would impress
Hey yo,
anybody.
you heard it right now from Seoul. Do not try this if you have not practiced any type of sushi techniques whatsoever. Don't go out, messing up your family's health. Just trying this out, all right? Don't do it. It's preparation, and this is for veterans only, man. But I'm hungry as hell. I shouldn't have asked you about food.
Yeah,
But I can tell when people talk about food, their eyes start getting closed and they start feeling it. But we gotta get back into some beats real quick, man. We gotta get us A&R on these beats real quick. So, AB, who do we have on the chopping block for us to talk about real quick? Who we
So
got?
we got Track Addicts. She's sexy and she knows it.
All right, we're gonna listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it a cut. Soul Music's in the building. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
This is good. But all right, y'all. Motivate, man. What's the word on that beat, bro?
I'm keeping it. Yeah, it was a good groove. You know what I'm saying? Wow.
Well, he-
Trying to load it right now.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, Victor Cruz.
You gotta load.
We
You gotta
gotta
load.
get the
Come
low
on.
because he's busting out the what is that? Is that salsa right there?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he definitely busts out the
It's
salsa
all right.
moves.
It's all right.
the
My
internet's
Wi-Fi,
hating
my
on
Wi-Fi's on point right now.
But,
My Wi-Fi is off.
Nah, man, there it goes. Yeah, it's on your joint. We see it.
Yeah, we
There you
good.
go.
Let's see that.
Playboy.
There we
Hey,
go.
okay.
Is that salsa?
Yeah, that's salsa.
You not dance salsa?
Yeah,
Oh, I need to learn, man.
yeah, man.
All right. So motivate. What's the word, though?
Nah, yeah,
Motivate,
I'm
man.
keeping it.
You just gonna keep it out the game?
Yeah, I'm keeping
No-
it. It's,
no
a, it's,
feedback?
a, it's a groove. I mean, yeah, we were all talking about the mix. It could have been mixed better, but otherwise, I mean, it had that feel like where it almost felt like it was live.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what
it
I'm saying?
did,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? I think like
Almost like a
that's
live
kind of like
feel
what
to
they were going for.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it was a good groove, man. It was definitely something different, and I think it needs a spot on the mix just for that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just to bring a different element, different vibe. But yeah, it felt good. I was rolling the whole time.
All right. Artificial Wavy, what's the word, man?
Yeah, that's feel good music. It's undeniable.
Can't
Just
argue with that, huh?
get that mix right, and that shit's tight. That's
So
a key.
Let's keep it. All right. Soul music, what's the word?
I definitely keep it. I guess the only thing that I could hear that could make it better was just, I agree with you on the sounds or the sample or whatever it was. Could have just been a little brighter. I feel like he could have maybe layered it a little bit more. Maybe he could have like panned them. Maybe tripled them a little bit, just to give it that extra like fullness. So it was just kind of missing that. And he could have. I feel like he could have done a little something crazier with the sample or whatever. Maybe like filter it or do some other things to it. Just to kind of like we said, give it that
sauce.
originality, that sauce.
Sauce, man. That
But other than
original
that, the
sauce.
groove was nice. The groove
Yeah.
was real nice. So
Yeah.
I'll keep it definitely.
All right. So I will agree and also disagree with all you guys. I thought it was really cool, but the mixing was too much for me to put on the mix. I feel like you need to make it open. I'm not sure whatever program you're using, but I'm not even sure if, like, let me know if Reason has something like this. Is there something called like a spreader whatsoever that takes your whole mix and puts it through the lows and the highs, and you can kind of decide which goes left, which goes right, what frequencies you want to kind of go where?
I'm not sure about that.
All right. If you find that, like, I know there's one in Logic, and I use it a lot of the times to help with like a lot of the fullness of my sounds. It's needed on this mix. It helps even when it comes to EQing or whatever. Like, you have everything else there. It sounds great. Matter of fact, let me go back. It sounds good. It could sound great. And I think that's the thing that's standing in the way. And because of that, I got to cut it. It's not going to make the mix like that.
That gives
Cut
us
it from
fire
there.
right there.
Okay.
Yeah, right
That's
there.
fire,
That's
yeah.
Flint Flossy, baby.
Yeah,
Schmanging it. Schmanging it. Schmanging
Oh yeah, yeah.
I remember
yeah,
the first time I
Schmanging.
seen that video. That's hilarious. They got more than just that one. They
You
got
always
a
look like
whole
Charlie
bunch.
Murphy to me.
Yeah,
Just a
yeah,
little
it
bit.
does
does.
look like Charlie
Yeah.
Murphy.
It could have been Charlie Murphy.
Rest in peace, man.
What is Twitter saying right now? Let's see what they talking about.
The internet's working correctly.
If not, we both gonna try with our powers combined. They say 100% said keep it.
All right.
So all you guys just kind of said fuck what Loops have to say. That is pretty much. That's just what it is. We appreciate you very much, but yeah, my opinion doesn't matter. Who's next?
We got Chuck James with So Far Out.
Every time I read that name, I feel like you're like Chuck James.
Chuck-
Who?
Chuck
James.
James.
All right.
Yeah, he from Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, well, shout out
Yeah,
to our
that's right.
Canada listeners. That's what's up, man.
yeah, man. He's dope, yo. I rock with him. I follow him on IG.
You had a couple battle beats with them in the past too. I think you had Chuck James.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yup.
Yeah, he killed it. He actually had beat of the week 1 week, I believe.
Something I was thinking, I'll tell you guys afterwards, but I think we're gonna do the tune for tunes a little different. I think people need to feed us beats for the battles. We can put that out there.
What, like
Like
real
the same
time?
way, like the same way they did
Like
Soulful
real time.
Sundays. I'll put the folder out there. and People feed us
got
battle
you,
beats
got you.
because sometimes we be getting them softies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we need to come out with just straight fire
I
uppercuts.
thought you were talking about some real time shit.
Oh, you want some real time
That would
stuff?
be kind of crazy.
would
Imagine
be.
like yo, submit this shit now.
Like 3 separate folders or something like that?
Yeah, that's some crazy shit.
Yo, we can make that happen. I see the glow in your eyes. We might make that happen. But before we make that happen, we got to listen to this beat right now on the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's go.
Yeah.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Unanimous.
Is that a unanimous?
It's unanimous.
Unanimous.
All right. We don't even care what Twitter has to say right now, do we?
Nope.
Next.
Yo, so I got a question to ask you, man.
Yeah.
Beat battle's coming up.
Yeah.
How are you preparing for that, sir? Like, what's the thought process you're going through for that? Because we coined the phrase "not your average beat battle." We do put you guys
Yeah.
on the spot for a lot. It's really tough. We went through it a couple weeks ago
Wow. I
on
was so
Overdog
trash.
Radio.
I was so trash.
Man, it's hard, bro.
I went home.
It's not easy.
Yeah,
It's
man.
not
I
easy.
went home. I was
everybody.
like, I got to reevaluate my life, man.
Yeah, I was tight.
Yeah, I was mad, Joe.
But so what do you do to prepare for something
What's the
like
process?
that? What's the process?
I mean, I would say for the first one with me and Biz in it.
Yep.
I definitely after I kind of heard about what each of the tasks were, like the challenges and everything, I basically sat there with a timer and just timed myself the 20 minutes or 25 minutes that you gave us.
Yep.
At home. And each day I was literally just trying to make 5 to 10, 20-minute beats. And I was just sitting there.
Animals we're making right now, son.
And
What?
And I had my boy with the stopwatch, and he would give me a sample. Just I didn't even know what it was. So he kind of was just like, yeah, we got to do this 5 to 10 times a day, bro. We got to get you ready.
Yeah.
So I ended up just doing that, and some of them came out whatever, but some of them actually came out dope. I was like, oh shit, this is hot. But it's definitely a challenge. You gotta kind of just be you and let don't overthink anything.
Yeah.
And I knew I had to get down certain elements right away to have body, right away, just to at least know I have to have some drums. I gotta have drums. I gotta have at least at least one transition in there I could try to fit in there. Something in there, and then just
You gotta make the highlight reel, bro.
try my best with whatever melodies or whatever I could think of, and just do it, and then when I was at Stew, when you guys gave those 20-minute challenges, for me, I was worried about those the most.
Yeah.
And I realized that I scored the highest in those areas and the lowest in the first one, and I was just like, how is it like that? How did I score that low in the beginning? And then I had, I did the 20-minute challenges, and it happened like this, and I was just like, damn. I
You
guess
worked well under
I was
pressure.
worried about the wrong things.
Let me ask you a question then. Outside of yourself, who else do you think is gonna be a problem during the finale?
I definitely respect International Show. He's definitely a very solid engineer.
Yeah.
Good ear. Good, very good engineering. Very crispy.
Wait, are you guys going head to head?
I think in the first round,
Yeah,
I
you guys are
realized
going head to head.
I was like, dang. they put me
Yeah,
against-
you guys are going
they
head
put
to
me
head. Did you
against
see
this
the image yet,
man. All right.
Nah.
Oh, hold on. You didn't even check.
Yeah, they did.
I sent it to you via Slack real quick. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. Now I send it. I'll show you right now.
Check Slack today.
Check it out right here. I got
Oh yeah, I can show
there you go. Soul versus International Show.
Yeah, when I seen the email, I was like, they did it. All right.
Yeah.
So I gotta.
You should be.
And
getting
then
this
the
for
sample, yeah. And then
Yeah, the sample's tough.
The sample that y'all gave us, I just was like,
Cause we believe in y'all.
I'm listening to the the minute I seen the other three, I was like, they gave.
It'd have been too
they
easy
gave
for you
him-
guys.
They gave him Cream, Protect Your Neck, and the other joint, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing.
Yo, we're representing 36 Chambers at the Stew, man, for the Tune for Tune. So they got to chop up a sample and do something to it. So I'm very.
The one that y'all gave me an international show is definitely a challenge.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing.
I mean,
what you guys
there's a lot of there's a lot of talking in it too.
Yes.
So it's just there's a lot of elements, and you definitely gonna have to be extremely creative.
You gotta be a chef.
Exactly.
You gotta
But I
chef it
think
up.
international show, is definitely high quality. I think Chronic Tone is dope too, especially with the challenges. He really thrives off that,
Yeah, he
and
does.
him making stuff on the spot, he's so good at it.
Yeah.
he
He thrives off
comes
that
with
shit.
some heat. So
but
him.
let's not take away from you, Soul.
Yeah,
my dude.
And I have to say Biz because I've been working with Biz, so you know,
right.
Biz is cool.
So
you know,
Is Team Rush Hour real?
we've been working on a lot.
It's real.
It's
You know,
real.
It's real out here.
You know, we linked up after the show and worked on some beats, and we sent some stuff to like Rock Nation, and we like kind of just been taking all these different opportunities. And then recently, me and him, we linked up with Oompa,
Nice.
and
Oompa's
had a couple sessions and everything like that.
Yep.
And Biz and I are definitely gonna be doing her next album. So I mean,
The whole album?
yeah, we're gonna just do the whole thing, and we're gonna really put our heart and soul into it, and just, you know, she's an amazing talent, and she's, you know, a very talented rapper.
Yo.
And,
Yeah,
has
she
a
needs
has
to
a
be
crazy story, and
Yeah,
the
her
emotion
project
and
is
the
dope. Her
passion's
first project
crazy.
is dope.
So
Yo,
yeah, so like
Team
we're
Rush Hour's alive, bro.
doing that, you know. Biz is also talented, but you know, I know that I'm also up there, so I can't,
Yeah.
you know, not gonna down myself and downplay myself. You're not gonna pat myself on the back.
Gotta do that, dude.
But I know I'm definitely up there. I mean, you guys put me against international, I guess, for a reason. So
This is true. Shout out to Marion.
you know, so but you know, everybody's real talented and gifted, so we're gonna have to see what happens.
I look forward to it, man. I
beauty of
definitely
the
look
stew.
forward to it. We
Yo,
gotta
where,
get.
yo, where'd you grow up, man?
I grew up in Boston.
Like where?
I grew up in Brighton, and then I moved to Jamaica Plain. So I was living in Forest Hills area.
Oh, okay.
So
I like both of those areas.
Yeah.
Both of those areas. I wish I could go back.
yeah, but I'm from Boston. So
From Boston.
617.
I know, Marion, you was like, yeah, we're just gonna say he's from Korea because it sounds dope.
Yeah.
I could have just pretended and, you know, South Korea, you know, I flew out here.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard about the stew in Korea, you know, it's worldwide,
We'd
man.
have
It's
believed
crazy.
all that shit.
So, you know.
Would have popped a couple collars, man. We gotta get back to some beats real quick, man. Let's see who we got next on the chopping block, man. We gotta get a couple more in before Soul has to chop some up himself.
So we got Nikita Kanunchuk with No Matter What.
All right, we're gonna listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Who's the producer?
Yeah, who's that? That was
Nikita Kanunchuk.
There you go. Motivate man, what's the word on that, bro?
I'm keeping it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm keeping it. That was a good flip. I don't know. I wasn't familiar with the song per se, but it just had, you know, that
Had that
early
vibe.
'90s R&B vibe. Yeah, and it was a good flip. What I liked about it was, you know, like it you know, when it dropped, it definitely had like, you know, like trap sounding drums,
yeah,
but the
definitely.
pattern though, the drum pattern is what stood out to me because they didn't go with the basic pattern you hear all the time.
Yeah.
Like it had a nice swing to it. And the like that sliding bass, like the bass line was dope too. I really liked how they complemented the sample really dope. Like it almost sounded like it was part of the sample, but it was a sound. You know what I mean? Yeah, I liked it. It was dope. I mean, the mixing, I don't know, like Sonic, it was decent, but there was something, I don't know, maybe just a little EQing, like nothing too crazy, but it was just something about it. It did need to sound a little bit brighter to me. But yeah, I like it. That was dope. Nikita? It's a lady?
Nikita on the chuck.
Nah, it's a dude.
Oh, okay.
I forget where he's from, but I think he's here for school.
Oh, dope.
I just remember La Femme Nikita on USA.
That's what. Yeah, I was thinking that too.
That was it. Artificial Avy, what's the word?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it as well. I agree with Mark on the mixing or the EQ. It needed some more like fullness to it. And my only other feedback, I don't know if I'm hearing it wrong, but the third 808 that comes in it sounds like it's on, but I think I would have used a different note there. That's about it.
Damn. I feel like I need to listen closer.
That's why I was closing my eyes. You know?
Take you to another place. Soul music, what's the word?
Yeah, I definitely I keep that one.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the vibe to it and how it came in. It had that old school feel, but then the modern sound with it. And thought the drums were nice. Guess the only thing I could say was maybe when the verse part came in, like how you were kind of waiting for something different to come in.
Yeah.
You could have added another little element to kind of switch it up and make it, bring it to that next, bring it up a little notch. But overall, that was good.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right, cool. So that's 3
Keep that
keep-its.
one, yeah.
I guess my beef was kind of like, how people kind of drop out the vocals or drown them out a little bit. I understand the approach, and sometimes it works. But I think after a while, after listening to so many beats, you kind of want something different.
Yeah.
But I can't necessarily penalize this producer because they did execute. So outside of the mixing issues, I would say that it was a keep it as well from me. Let's see what Twitter has to say. If they're on the BS and if they're with the movement or not. They are saying, oh, let me refresh. They might have not said anything.
Yeah.
Nope. They have no comments on this beat.
Wow.
Oh wait, they might have comments on this beat. The one thing I love about our audience is that they actually at the producer and let them know how they feel.
Yeah, that's dope.
Right now, they're not necessarily voting on the beat, but I'm gonna say this: that sounds like a unanimous from around the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Unanimous.
Keep it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Easy.
We gotta keep it moving. All right, who else we got on the chopping block? Let's see what's good. Let's get through another one real quick. What do we got?
Number 8.
Oh, nice. So, shout out to our boy Bootleg, man. What's going on, bro? We got something called, is that No Factor? I can't see because the finger's on it. Is it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. No Factor. We're going to listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it a cut. It. Soul Music's in the building. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
I was going to go by Marin's rule and give it like a little bit more time, but I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Motivate, Marin. What's the word?
Cut it. Yeah, it needs more. Like, it's a good foundation, man, but finish it and send it again.
True.
That's it.
Artificial AV. What's the word?
Yeah, when did he just send this joint? Oh, this is recent. Nick, what you doing?
You might just have to I believe it was recent. I gotta check, but yeah.
Yeah. Unless this is you who modified it.
I don't know. Bootleg, you can let us know.
Yeah, just needed more. It sounded like it was gonna be something pretty dope with some build up and transitions, but just didn't happen. So I'm gonna have to cut this one.
All right. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it too, only because it definitely just sounded kind of like a skeleton beat,
Yep.
kind of just a foundation, like Mark was saying. Didn't sound bad, but he could have just, send it in again, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Work on it a little more, add some more stuff to it, and send it in again. But I definitely had to cut it too. Yeah.
Yeah, he already knows.
he knows. He sent that as his like leftovers, his throwaway.
That was a Thanksgiving left.
Yeah, exactly. Like, let me just send it to the B Club.
He did send it on November 23rd.
Oh, word? Yeah, I would say definitely needed more. I agree with all you guys. However, I do see that they did leave enough for an artist to do their thing on
of
it.
course,
like
of
an R&B
course.
artist could go on there and kind of go ham.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I hear records like that
Yeah.
on the
Yeah,
radio
me
all
too.
the time. That
But
sound like that.
my biggest thing with these type of
I-
records.
that doesn't mean we keeping it though.
This is
Yeah.
absolutely facts. There's
Maybe
really no
if it-
ID on it.
I'm like, maybe if it had the bass line, like
That's all it really would have needed.
Yeah,
No, like, a
that's
lot
it.
of trap beats miss that. Like when they send them over, that's one thing that's like consistent across a lot of the trap beats we get.
Well,
is
what
lack
are
of
they
bass
missing?
line.
Lack of bass line.
Yeah, so
know
they
why?
always rely on the 808.
Okay.
You know
Like,
why?
they don't
Yeah,
add in the
just
bass.
an 808.
Okay.
You know, and
Yeah,
then,
because
you
they
know,
don't
some
know how to
808
mix.
With the tone. Sometimes
Yeah.
they'll have the sliding bass or the 808 with actual tone, but
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's hard to get the bass in the 808 to line up
It
as far as
is.
tone wise,
Yeah.
and I think a
It
lot of
can
them
be.
can be intimidated
It
by
can be
it.
challenging.
They are.
You know what I mean?
That's
So,
what it is.
not to say that this is the case with this particular beat, but for the most part, it sounds like a unanimous in the room. Are we pretty much correct?
Yeah.
All right, do we want to go to Twitter? I don't think we want to go to
I mean,
Twitter.
I'm
'cause they didn't
going,
vote.
but
Let's see if they was
it's
on there.
unanimous.
Let's see. Wi-Fi says,
Oh.
yeah, 80%
There
said
we
cut
go.
it, 20% said keep it. Man, remember dial-up? Damn.
No,
But
that's
yeah.
what it's feeling like. Yeah.
So I got a question, man.
Yeah.
What separates a producer that makes it and a producer that just makes beats?
That just makes beats.
That's it. One that makes it
When that makes it like in the industry.
in the industry or makes it like strive. You know how you say you quit your job and all of a sudden all these doors are starting to open and you're starting to kind of go forward with things. What separates the producer that's making an impact, putting his footprint in the game, and one that
And
just
one that
makes
just
beats?
makes beats at the crib. I think it's conquering fear.
So it's a self battle.
I think it is because I think artists and producers just in general, are very emotional and very, sensitive to the music and art we make. So I feel like a lot of times people hold themselves back because they're either not sure or they just, think that their music isn't good enough or they're not at that level yet and it really just has to do with just taking that step and just conquering that fear of just either not being seen a certain way or just whatever. Just stick to what you want to do and what sounds good to you, and to keep just staying on that path because the right people will come to you.
Sometimes
And
you
if
need
you
a friend
try
to kick you in
to
the ass.
emulate or try to copy other things that sound great, or maybe go on like BeatStars and like, oh, what are these top people making, or what's on the radio, and you try to copy that and emulate it, and probably will sound good, but it's not you. So it's just, if you really stick, I definitely learned that lesson, and I'm so happy that I just stuck to my really stuck to the sound that I wanted to create and what I think sounds good, because people like it.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see that a lot of different avenues are opening up. So through the journey of just me doing that, I've been able to link with just new artists and new people. And I think the biggest person, which as I told AB, there was like a little like surprise.
Oh shit!
Like
I got my new button ready. Let me know, fam.
no, but it's like
Not so bad.
But basically, I had made like a record. I had made a record for this young artist a long time ago from Boston, and and he ended up making it like his first single, and getting like tons of views and everything like that. It had like 250,000 or something like that.
Oh, nice.
And I didn't really know much about it. I wasn't like really in tune with it at the time because I was just cooking and just being focused on the whole culinary world.
Yep.
And he actually ended up hitting me recently, and he got signed to a label. And he hit me up and was like, "Yo, bro, like, you remember that record you made a long time ago? Like, it did really awesome. You know, it got really great reviews and everything like that. And now I'm signed to a label, and now I kind of want to like reach out to you again and see what you're doing. Like, are you still making music?" So I was like, yeah, I've been doing like contests and all this stuff, and this is something that I gave him like maybe like 5, 6, 8 years ago.
So we dropping
you know?
names? Are we dropping names?
So basically, he got signed to Jaheim's music label.
Hey, that was the picture you had on Instagram with somebody, right? Wasn't you?
Yeah, that was a picture with Ralph McDaniels
There you
from
go.
the music video box.
Yeah.
Uncle Ralph.
Yeah, and that was dope. So he hit me up, and I've been able to, meet up with Jaheim, and I got to meet him, and
What?
and possibly do some work in the future.
I didn't even know
He's
you still making music, man.
He's still, he took a break, but he's
He got a solid fan base.
he got a real
Yeah.
solid fan
Ladies
base.
love Jaheim.
Real good dude, real spiritual, real humble, extremely uber talented.
That's dope.
But yeah, I got to kind of connect with him, and possibly do some records for him.
I'm
Possibly
dropping-
do some records for his artist J Lyrics.
I'm dropping
Will be
the air
coming
horn.
out,
I'm
so-
dropping the air horn.
Yeah, we gotta clap. We gotta clap it up too.
Clap it up, man. You gotta clap it up and stuff like that.
So it's been dope. It's been a dope experience. That's definitely one of the blessings that came just out of nowhere. You know?
That's not out of nowhere, man. You took the leap
So,
first. Stuff like
yeah,
that
yeah,
happens.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
So,
Like, you just gotta take that
Yeah,
leap.
and he was really impressed with the music and the beats, and now I'm just kind of like working on building the relationships and the growth.
Don't forget about the small people, man. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? I used to listen to Jaheim was one of my first 12-inch records, man, that I had. Like on my little.
Yeah.
Could it be the ice you see when he's driving through?
Yeah,
that was my first record. Stop playing.
Yeah.
That's dope.
What's your process like, man? Like, what do you I definitely hear you rock with samples. You definitely like the chop samples.
I definitely like samples.
What do you start with? Usually, when you start making a beat, do you start chopping up, looking for samples? Or
I kind of just whatever comes first. I mean, sometimes I'll hear the sample, or sometimes I'll just be playing around on the keyboard and come up with a melody. I mean, it really just or just start with the drums. I don't really have like a set starting bass. But usually what I like to do is add some sort of sample element, and then just really just mix up the whole thing and add my own originality to it. Even just completely drop out the sample, add a lot of parts, and just add
That's
all
sauce.
my own instrumentation,
Sauce.
and then kind of fade in the sample again, to kind of bring that mood and that feel, that 90s feel, or that soul feel,
So
But yeah, I always try to at least incorporate myself into it if I am gonna sample. But if I just do a full original, it's just me. So it's full original. So.
well, I gotta say this to you then. Being that that's the case, we have a sample ready for you.
I do. So
All right.
I was kind of like wondering what this is gonna be all about.
So we're gonna talk to Dimitri, you know what I mean? And Dimitri already has it pulled up, and we have this sample for you to chop up today. You gotta have it done by the end of the show. No pressure, but pressure. You know what I mean? And we'll take a listen to it right now. Let's go.
What's the sample?
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and traditions of the grand design, some people say, is even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. Days gone by, it's the bigger love of the family.
Okay.
Alright, so look, no pressure, but don't fuck up family matters.
About to ruin somebody's child.
Exactly. Like, damn, so
I'm gonna try my best. You know, it's a challenge. So, but it's a good one though.
It's a
I
good
like that.
challenge.
I like
It's
that.
fun.
I like that sample.
You
I
gotta
definitely.
go
There's a
step
lot of
phone
dope
on 'em.
elements and
Yeah, there's a
stuff
lot
that
of
you
dope
could-
things in it, and I've definitely heard other people do flips to it, and I've heard other versions of it. So we'll have to see. We'll have to
but it's
see.
not a
what's
soul
going
music
on.
beat,
Nah,
though.
it won't be soul music though. Yeah.
So this is what we're gonna do, yo. We're gonna end up tossing you the sample. You got to the end of the show to chop it up and such while we go over some more beats and everything.
Okay. So how much exactly time do I have?
30.
Maybe like 30, 40.
That's good,
Yeah,
that's
you're
good.
You've been practicing 20-minute beats, so I think you might be alright.
Yeah.
Little stew
I think
prep.
I think, yeah, it's good. It's a
Stew
good
prep.
challenge. And
But,
most importantly,
what's
like
up?
you said, is to have fun.
Have fun.
Facts.
Have fun. That's right.
Facts, man.
Have fun.
So while you're doing that, we're actually gonna end up going to break, and we'll catch you guys soon. All right. What up? What up? What up, everybody? We are back from the break. Soul is chopping up a sample, and I'm trying to get these headphones on my big old head real quick. All right, cool. Shout out to my mom for dealing with mama.
She gonna slap you.
Nah, my mom didn't give me this big old dome piece I got. I got the phenomenon from my pops. He has a phenomenon. It's called a phenomenon. Yes. It is a big dome piece with a large circumference. That is a phenomenon. Yeah. What's wrong with Terry Crews?
Right there. He right there.
Yeah.
Family Matters bop.
Yo. Yeah, you know, I'm not mad at Terry Crews for that too, man. I think he likes to have fun.
Nah, he sure do.
I think that's wonderful to make that happen. What is that? Is that like a dab
It looks like a
whip?
Yeah, something like that.
What's that? What's the song with all the dances?
I don't know. Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, D sharp.
come on, D sharp.
man.
Right, man.
D sharp, fam.
That is not right.
If you guys ever wondering, like, hey, you know what are these guys talking about? If you go on Twitter, you know what I mean? Because we have fans all over. If you go on Twitter, D Sharp is just like, he's part of the show. He just puts out these gifs all the dang on time. But this one right here is, nah. Just a little extra. Just a little extra. That's how some girls be looking after you have too much liquor. You don't even realize it. It's all right.
Guys, too.
Yeah.
Girls be looking at the guys.
When you turn the lights on, that's what they be looking like. But yeah, man, what we got on the chopping block right now, bro? We gotta get through some beats. Hey, is that Jungle Book?
Yeah, number 9.
Who we got?
So we got this is a newbie, I think.
Nos
Nostyle music with we gonna party tonight.
All right, let's party. Beat Club Podcast, keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
I can turn it back up for you. Yeah? Alright, I'll jump in first and say that the noises to me, or the sounds to me, were a little loud. I'm not sure if you put anything on like the master channel or whatever. They were a little loud. The only thing that I have a problem with is they were loud, but it wasn't spread out amongst all the regions. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like your mixing, like your kicks could have been heavier. You know what I mean? That just could be like an EQing thing. You know what I mean? Like, just shift your music and shift the wave just a little bit. It's just a little bit off with the EQ, and it's the thing that's keeping me from keeping this beat. That's a
one
cut it.
thing Loops is like, he's clear. If it ain't mixed right, he's.
Well, I mean, okay.
I'm not giving you no pass.
And here's the thing: you said no room for potential here.
I'm not.
You know what I
mad
mean?
at you.
I heard you guys let us potential beat slide through today, but
Hey, man.
we've all had, like me and Avi have, me and you have, like it's happened.
Yeah.
But that EQ and stuff is
Like that's
very essential.
Yeah, you don't never let it slide.
It's on the mix. We
Yeah.
take this mix serious.
Nah, we do.
You take drums serious.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know what I
not
mean?
mad.
So motivate Murray. What's the word on this one?
Yeah,
How the drums?
I'm gonna cut it. The only reason, like, it's cool, like it was potentially a good beat. The main thing that threw the beat off of me was the bass line, the bass sound.
One?
Yeah, I mean the sound,
Exactly.
the sound that was going throughout the whole beat. Yeah, that's a bass sound, but it was the way it was played. You know, I just thought you could have went deeper for one, and it just. The melody was cool, but it wasn't what you want to hear throughout the whole entire beat. And it was off. Like, it was throwing everything off. Like, the drums had a certain swing to it, and the swing on the way the notes were played for the bass line, it just was throwing it off for me. That was the main thing that was kind of, like, drawing me away from it. Yeah. Otherwise, like, the other elements in it were good. Like, the other things in the background were pretty good. The drums were, they were decent. But that's the only thing that kind of threw it off for me. So I
cut it?
Yeah, I cut it.
I kind of felt like my fault, Avi. I kind of felt like it would have been cool if they made the bass line like a 2-bar loop, or played with a variation of the bass line, because I feel like it's playing the same notes over and over and over again, and it's always cool to kind of break that up, because I didn't even notice the bass line until you said it.
Yeah.
And it's still missing.
Yeah,
it's not present.
Yeah, it didn't drive the beat. It just it sounded like another instrument that was just playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it didn't drive it.
It's not in the front of the class or the back of the class. It's just present. It's just there. So artificial, Avi. What's the word?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it.
Yeah.
That lead that was playing in the beginning, it just sounded real stock to me. I either would have changed it or built upon it, like layered it with something else and tweaked it a little bit. And this is just disappointing on this beat, because it actually sounds like it could be really dope. It just wasn't mixed well, and certain things weren't in the right pocket. They weren't exactly like talking to each other. It was a conversation, but too many people were talking at the same time. They weren't like in a good flow. So I'm gonna have to cut this one.
All right, so that's a cut it from us. Twitter, what's the word? What's going on with Twitter real quick? Outside of the dancing monkeys. That's up there right now. Let's see what they talking about. Survey says 100% said cut it. That is a unanimous cut it. Thank you so much for submitting. Keep on submitting, but that one didn't make the mix this month. Who else we got, man? We need some life.
This looked like a newbie too.
Is it a newbie right here?
I think so. 401 Proverbs Music with
I've
Rebel.
heard that name before.
Yeah,
I feel like
I don't remember.
Maybe not here, but maybe somewhere else.
They make me feel like I need to get a 401k.
Hey, man,
It's real.
you got one, right?
No, I don't got a 401k.
You can get your own.
Yeah, I know. I just plan on just trying to like make it rich and just live off of residual income.
I hear you.
I'm trying.
I'm not mad at that.
Let's go. All right, we're going to listen to the B Club podcast right now. This is 401 Proverbs Music. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
All right, Rebel.
Shout out
Providence?
Rhode Island, man.
Hey, is what it is, man. B Club podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's go. I feel like I don't go to Rhode Island.
Hold up.
Oh, you throwing up gang signs, Dimitri. What is that? West side? East side?
No, I think the numbers were accidentally reversed, 9 and 10.
Oh, 9 and 10?
Ooh.
Oh, so what was that we just listened to?
That was number 9.
Okay, so we just listened to We're Gonna Party Tonight, right? That was correct.
Sorry, my mistake. We just listened to number 10.
So that was Proverb that we was listening to?
That was Proverbs, yes.
Okay.
Oh,
right.
damn, man. We got to get it right then.
So we
Okay.
gotta. So wait, do we gotta play Nas style music now since we already shouted them out? I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, we got people giving him keep its and stuff. We gotta go back.
Well,
He might be excited right now. We might just like this. All right, let's just go.
The beat didn't make the mix, so it don't even matter if you got credit for
Oh,
it.
this is true. You know what? So we just let's play him and then move on to 11.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna listen to Nas style music. We're gonna party tonight.
Yeah, and 401 got cut.
Yeah, 401 Proverbs.
For a 1 euro. But thank you. Keep on submitting. Keep. You get the idea. Let's go, Dimitri.
Redo it. What's the song?
That's
What's
the dance hall. Hey,
What's the song?
what?
This is a song
That he
we've
sampled?
heard. Yeah.
Yeah, I
What
mean,
is it?
I can't pinpoint it, but it definitely is like an old song that it's a familiar sample, and they use the part that's busy, like that lead that you hear. That's from the actual sample, and they just sampled that part and just kept looping it over and over again. I don't know.
Alright.
It's just too busy, man. I gotta cut it. You ain't even call my name, but
Nah, just go ahead. Whoever wants
I'm
to
just-
jump in,
I'm-
jump in.
I'm just
If
cutting
you
it.
want to jump in, you could have jumped in too. But like, cut it.
cut
Keep
it.
Would you keep it or cut it?
I'd cut it.
Yeah.
A nice cut it.
Sound like unanimous to me.
Yeah, it's just not making the mix.
Yeah.
That's.
I mean, at least we pulled back around. We did the block.
Yeah.
Came back.
Yeah.
Checked out the beat. Thank you, Dimitri.
I didn't even have to delete the tweet.
There you go. Who we got next on the chopping block, man?
Hold up. So we at number 11. We got Sound Mathematics with Love We Share.
Oh yeah, y'all. Let's take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, y'all. Artificial AV. What is the word, bruh?
That's definitely a keeper. Just needs a little more low end to it, so some more bass in there. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
Let's keep it.
that's a keeper.
All right. Motivate Marin. What's the word?
Yeah, I agree with AV. 100%. It's a dope beat, man. That's just some hip hop shit.
Yeah.
You know, if it ain't broke,
Don't
don't
fix,
fix it, man. It's just some good hip hop shit. I liked everything about it. Good job on the chops, man.
Yeah, the
Great
chops are
job.
lovely.
Like very seamless chops. Like I love that. Yeah, just needs a bass line, man. Throw a little bass on that, man.
Like
So
there's some in there. It's just not low.
Yeah, it's in the sample. Like
Can't-
it's
can't
yeah, it's,
feel
it's-
the-
yeah.
The gut.
Yo,
it-
work with live musicians, man. People gotta really do that more, man.
Facts.
Like the guys, the guys that we really love and respect, like the guys like the Dr. Dre's and the Timbos, and they have live bass players on all their shit, man. Most of it, majority of their shit. So I
Gotta make some
advise cats, man. And the crazy thing is, a lot of the musicians, they love that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? They just want you smoke some weed and shit, and they gonna come through and lay down
Pow.
a bunch of riffs for you.
There you go.
And the other trick is when they come lay down those riffs for you, you chop that shit up and you have live bass sounds for yourself to use and trigger yourself.
Stretch them across the keys, make them work.
That's it. So that's the only thing that I was missing, man.
Facts.
Dope.
You just got way more game
Yeah.
on that cut. Is that a cut or a keep? That's a keep it,
No,
right?
that's a
That's a
keep
keep
it,
it.
man.
That's
We
a keep
keeping
it?
that, man.
Way more game. All right. Yeah.
That's it.
You said everything.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do that.
That's it.
That was it. It's motivating.
We moving to.
Hey, yo, hold on 1
we
second.
getting a lot of beats played.
1 second.
What happened?
Because one thing we did not acknowledge, nor did he mention,
It didn't drop.
it didn't drop. You know I was going, right?
Yeah, it didn't
All
drop.
right.
It didn't drop. We had. I actually just got like the final mixes today.
Okay.
So yeah, man, you know, like we were going back and forth on certain things, and like what I was just talking about, I got a lot of live, you know, instruments on the shit, and
Gotcha.
and so yeah, certain things just wasn't ready. So that's why, you know, we talked about dates, but I never like put a date out there.
I was waiting for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I was a little upset, honestly. I can't even front, because I really wanted it to surprise people on Thanksgiving, but we're coming though. It's there. Like I was listening to it on the way in today. You know what I'm saying? So it's sounding pretty clean, man.
All right.
Sounding pretty
So for
clean.
that
Motivate
reason,
2 on the way.
I gotta cut it.
Yeah, you gotta cut it.
Be like, yeah.
It's a cut until it drops.
Exactly. All right, just checking. Who we got on the chopping
He's
block,
about to
bro?
Come at you too.
I just had to check, man, because I'm like, yo, Thanksgiving passed. I mean, we was all busy and such.
You know damn well I would have went on a
Yeah.
campaign out this.
Marin's green light Marin. He goes.
You would have seen Instagram posts like, yo.
I would have
he
hit
ain't
you
even
too.
send
I'd have
this
hit you
to
for
us.
that image too. Like,
Yep.
damn, I need that. You know that me on. Put my face on a turkey or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be fire.
That'd be crazy.
Yes. With the beard. With the beard. That'd have been awesome, fam. Oh, who we got next, man? What's going on?
So we got High Def with something special.
Something special? All right, cool. We're going to listen to it right now, the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
We got to make decisions here, bro. Real decisions. Already West Coast type bounce. Shout out to Manny Beats. Shy, what up, bro? Me and Manny Beats working on some stuff behind the scenes. I just want to say what up, man. Working on something dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Motivate, man. What's the word?
I'm gonna keep it, man.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it just because it's just it's a different sound. I don't know, like just in terms of the mix. I'm really thinking about this in terms of the mix, like not kind of canceling out
That's annoying.
my personal. I know, right? My personal preference. I don't know, man. There was some elements in it that were really dope. You know, like I like that lead that it started. The intro was too long though, and especially like for the way the drums drop. But the drums needed to knock more. Like even if you were gonna use those particular drums, it was like it didn't knock. Like it sounded real light. But just the overall vibe of it, like I don't know. Y'all are gonna cut it, so I'm gonna keep it.
You don't know us.
Yeah.
I do know you guys. Please. I know you guys very well.
Nah, I wasn't even going to cut it. I was actually going to keep it because it's different. He went like the Rodney Jerkins, Dark Child route.
Yeah.
And I know for sure, I mean, I should cut it because I know for sure he can get those drums knocking. And
He knows
and
that.
he knows how to mix way better than
He
this.
knows that.
So you know I'm gonna be tough. I'm cutting that shit.
Yup, cut it.
Bye.
He probably just made that shit like
Yeah, he
a
did.
couple days ago or something and just threw it up.
But I do love it though.
Nah, the bounce is there. I'm big on bounce. I'm big on vibes. I think if you have the bounce and the vibe, people are moving. It's always a good thing. However, I felt as though there was a part of the mix that sounded muddy to me. The instrument and the lead, yeah, outside of the lead itself was cool. I would say chop down the introduction and unmuddy the mix, and let's party. But,
Yeah, send that back in. Matter of fact, do that and send it back.
yeah, you know what I mean. And
That was a perfect like comparison to Rodney when he said Rodney Jerkins. It did remind me. And then I'm like hearing Brandy records and shit.
Yeah, Dark Child was one of my favorites back when he was. Yeah,
he was doing it.
Yeah.
So wait, is that a cut it from everybody in this room right now?
Nah, Marin
I
kept
kept
it.
it.
You
Man.
kept it.
But I say if you send it back in mixed correctly, it's on the mix.
What is Twitter saying?
They said I think it
they
was
was
at
rocking with
100%.
it. I
They
think
mind. They
Twitter-
said I liked
I
it.
think Twitter kept it.
We got fun. Yeah, something special. 100% said keep it. I don't know. You know what? Because High Def be rubbing shoulders with people on Twitter and stuff too, so they might be, kind of biased.
Favoritism?
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, but it sounds like me and Avi. That was you. That was you that cut it.
Yeah, we cut it.
Cut it. All right. So fuck what Marin has to say. That I say.
Nah, man, that's a stalemate, man.
Nah. Right now in the room
It was
if
2-on-2.
nah, we good. We good. Are we at our lucky number yet?
Nah, I think we're at 12.
Are we there? Oh, this is that a newbie though?
No, you're right.
Oh, we had a lucky number.
Yep.
You guys say the name because I'm not gonna mess it up. I went to art school. It's from Utah.
Jake Barr.
Is that the correct abbreviation for Utah? Just to make
I
sure.
think so.
UT. Oot. You got a Z at that. That's my favorite bag of chips. Barbecue chips. Uts. Stop playing. But yeah. Go ahead. You guys try.
Dope home. I'm like, dope home beats.
Yeah, dope home beats.
All right, let's listen to it right now. The Beat Club podcast. What is it called?
Verbal surgery.
Oh snap! Let's listen to it right now. The Beat Club podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right. Artificial wavy. What's the word, bro?
This one it sounded mixed pretty well to me.
Yeah.
And I guess it sounded like one of those like underground rapper type joints where they're just like spitting crazy bars about whatever's going on in their life at the time. I'm not mad at this one. I'm actually keep it. It's not usually like my cup of tea with the certain sounds and sonically, but I'm gonna keep it.
Motivate, man. What's the word?
Yeah, I was kind of torn, but I'll go with my gut. I'm gonna cut it this time.
Why so?
It just needed more. I mean, I didn't like the choice of sounds. Like for the bass, I didn't like that like pan flute sound. Like that was kind of like annoying me. The drums were cool. I mean, the drums were mixed well. That's what like saved it. Like I feel like the drum sounds weren't that great, but they were mixed, so they sounded full. Like they sounded like layered, like stacked. They popped out. But yeah, it just didn't. It was just regular, you know. Like it just didn't have that. It didn't have that factor like that.
It's the sauce, man.
Yeah, it just
the word of the day is
didn't-
sauce.
Yeah, it didn't move me. So I'm going with the feeling, and yeah, that doesn't need to be on the mix.
Since you've been here this whole time, I want to
Who
shout
we
out.
talking to, man?
I want to shout out our person that's just been in the room, just
Who we
chilling this
talking
whole
to?
time, just listening to the show. Who we talking to right now? Let people know.
I'm Amelia Mason, and I am a reporter at WBUR.
And you've been listening to the show this whole time.
I have,
You
yeah.
have been listening to some of these beats.
I have been.
So I'm gonna ask you now to
Okay.
be a part of the show and let us know, would you keep or cut this beat and why?
I would cut it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of my least favorite kind of beat. Like, it is mixed really well. It has like nice succulent sounds, but
Succulent. That's a Thanksgiving terminology right there.
I don't have the terminology for this kind
Nah,
of
we're
thing.
just
but-
all gonna talk.
That's
But
good right there.
I really don't personally like minor key, like eighth note piano, like that's just boring. I have no interest in it at all. And like rhythmically, it's not really doing a lot. But it is like in the pocket.
Yes.
You know, like it's
It is.
it is like it's very functional. I feel like I'm being a jerk.
No, you're not.
no,
it's
no.
okay.
It's also like not my taste.
This is your
very
opinion.
not
It
my
is.
taste.
What, at the end of the day, it's like, who are we?
Yeah.
But the thing is, you spit that lingo, and I'm pretty sure they understood. But that is definitely a cut it from you.
Yeah. Sadly, I'm sorry. Because there's skill in the it
Yeah.
was skillfully made. I
Exactly.
don't know.
It's a cut it. That was a cut it.
That's a cut it.
Avy, was that a cut it from you?
Nah, I kept.
You kept
You
it.
kept
I was
it,
being
maybe.
oddball. I'm being oddball today.
All right, so this is what happened. Whenever we don't want to pay attention to Avy, we just do this.
Get him out of there. Get him out of there.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much for submitting. Keep on submitting, but that one just didn't make the mix this
Yeah,
time.
send some more shit.
Gotta
That
send
was
some more
because
stuff.
that was a new producer.
Yeah.
right? I've
Yeah,
never
yeah.
seen that name.
You gotta
before.
send some more
He's
stuff
been
in.
tuned into the show on Facebook. Actually, he's tuned in now. So what up, Jay?
Hey.
Facebook Live.
You gotta
What
send
up?
more
What up?
fire
What up?
through.
What up? What up?
Send some more fire.
Send
Something
fire.
different, because if that sounded polished, and that's what they were saying, even though they cut it, pretty sure you got some other dope
I
shit.
need
so
something that goes with whiskey. Okay? Whatever
Yeah.
goes with whiskey works.
We need them standout joints.
Yes. Do we have a beat that goes with whiskey coming up next? Is there a beat that goes with whiskey before
We
we?
got 14?
Is 14 a good number? Nah. 14
Let's go to
Actually,
16.
no, we jumping
Six-
around,
we
right?
jumping around?
after
Yeah, let's go to 16.
All right, let's do this.
16. Okay. I can't read.
Whoa.
Scooby. or-
Lost in the sauce. Snap.
Lost in the sauce.
Here we
That's
go.
the word of the day. What is this? Who's this? What's this person's name?
I think you got it right. I can't see it.
Yeah, you got that, Marin. Slaughter that name. Go ahead, do it.
It's Scooby Collinson.
All right, Lost in the Sauce. Right now, the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Okay.
Yo,
so
man,
here's the,
unanimous. All right, on to the next one.
all right, and that's what happens when as the show goes on. We just know.
Because
That's-
we got to get to Soul in a minute.
you know
so-
what? Since you're here, I want you to pick a number after 13.
How many are there?
That we got 15, 16, 17.
20?
Yep.
Yeah.
All except 18. Oh wait, what number did you pick, Marin?
I had picked
Marin
16
picked
already.
16. Don't pick 16.
I'm gonna go with the antagonist dragon spit because that's what it says on it.
Antagonist Dragon Spit with Get,
Get
Out
Out.
33. Dimitri, we got that pulled up? All right, let's take a listen to it right now. The Beat Club podcast.
Don't be in the sunken place, people.
Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Yeah, son.
I don't know.
Artificial wavy. What's the word?
I don't know.
What's the word?
I don't know.
I'm keeping it, man.
You gonna keep it?
Yeah,
Motivated
No,
Man?
I'm joking. I'm keeping it.
Y'all keeping it?
Yeah. That bounce is undeniable, man. So I gotta keep it.
Let's keep it. Is
Did
that
I
what it
say
is?
that right?
Yeah,
Did
so
I
keep
say
it,
that
keep it.
You didn't say it right, but I understood you. That's
Gemini.
Yeah, thank you.
At the end of the show, it don't matter. You
Keep
know?
it, keep it.
They understand.
From Mattapan, whatever.
There you go.
Deal with it.
You know, man. I mean, it's gonna be a problem once we start speaking with emojis. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Yo, I seen a tweet yesterday. I retweeted it. The dude said, mumble raps is out of here. It's about to be like telekinesis rap. The rappers ain't gonna say nothing.
That's crazy.
We're just gonna hear their thoughts.
Pootie tang.
Yeah. But nah, it was a
cool
simple beat, man. Like it needed a little more. It did need more. I feel you.
Yes, D Ruff, you are absolutely correct.
That was the last one. That was
Yeah.
the last one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Said more.
I would say the beat
More?
that we just heard too needed a little bit more too, but it was a good enough groove, you know. But that simple chord progression, everybody does that. You know what I mean? That's something that in hip hop that like we hear all the time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was good though. The drums sounded crispy. That was the first thing that like I noticed. The drums sounded crispy and clean, and it was cool. It was a good melody. It was just good.
All right.
Nothing special, but it was good.
Artists got to go to work on that. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna play one more.
Oh, wow, you ready already, Soul? Is that what it is? You need one more beat? I
go
got
ahead.
you one more beat. All right. I would say this is a good vibe. It didn't win me over completely, but it's not because anything's wrong with the beat. It's just not necessarily my cup of tea right now. Because I'm on whiskey. So tea and whiskey. I'm not sure if tea and whiskey do go together. Hot toddy.
Oh yeah, I do that all day.
Yeah, but
No problem.
not today. But yeah, I don't know. I'm in between. You know, it was a good beat. Someone could benefit from it on the mix, so I'm gonna keep it. Does it keep it from around the room right now?
I think so.
Twitter saying anything special? Let me check with them real quick.
Nah, they don't matter right now.
Make sure. I just want to see because sometimes it's good for the producer to know. Let's see. They're saying 100% are saying keep it.
Hey man, that's one of the greatest. Yo, Barry Sanders. Did y'all see Barry? Y'all a
30 for
little
30?
younger than me. I'm just saying in general. Have you seen Barry play? Did you
I've
ever
only
see Barry?
I've
was
seen
he on
clips.
Tecmo Bowl?
Yeah.
I played with Barry Sanders on Tecmo Bowl. Tecmo Bowl.
Actually, no. I might
Yo,
have seen him a
Barry
couple
Sanders was incredible,
Oh,
man. He's
yeah.
like one, like I don't know. I just seeing him just now just took me there. And the crazy thing is too, Thanksgiving, right? Detroit and Dallas have a lifetime contract. So you notice every Thanksgiving, Dallas Cowboys always play, Detroit Lions always play. Without my whole life, so
crazy.
they seem to have some type of lifetime contract. So growing up in Detroit, you watch Detroit every Thanksgiving, and you would watch this dude run for 200, 250 yards,
Nuts.
just running over dudes crazy. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm getting all
Nah,
nostalgic and shit.
nah. Go for
Yeah,
it.
he's incredible.
Show your age. It makes me and Avi look younger.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
I still look young, so
that's
I'm
all that
okay.
matters, bro. But was that a keep it from around everybody, like around the board over here?
Yeah,
we
It's
keep
not like
it
a
in.
unanimous.
Twitter didn't care, I guess, right?
Nah, they was 100%.
Well, then now the 83% keep it, 17% cut it, but still, I'll say it's unanimous.
Keep it.
All right,
So
I'm gonna give Soul the chance and just do one more beat. I'm gonna have
I was
Avi.
thinking
You gonna
either-
pick a beat?
either
Avi, it's your
15,
pick.
15 or 18. Texas or soul beats on the track.
What was your favorite age? When you was 15 or when you was 18? Between those two ages.
I'm gonna have to
15, I
say
had my first
18.
girl.
18, huh?
You probably was reckless when you was 18.
Nah, not at 18.
Not at 18?
That came later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. Yeah, I was a late bloomer.
I was a relationship guy.
Oh, you were?
Till,
too.
Yeah, till you get the heart broken,
That's
and then
the same thing, yep.
then you trying to recover doing the wrong shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember. Late in the game for me. My 20s, I went wild.
Damn, y'all got heartbroken at 18 and 20?
Yeah, I got
later.
heartbroken at like 17 or something.
You know what? Y'all let me know who those people are, so when we get our first real bag, we're going to tag them all in the picture. All right? So this could be you, but you was playing.
Yeah.
You know, and so,
This could have been you.
exactly. And
They
to
gotta
all,
smile like.
and to all the women that, broke our hearts, I want you to listen real close. Listen. Shh. That's how we feel about that. All right? Cool. Who we got next on the chopping block?
So what'd you
So
pick,
yeah,
man?
we gonna go with 18.
18?
Soul beats on the track with For the Gang.
All
And
right,
this
cool.
is not soul music that's in the building.
No.
All
This
right.
better
Don't
not
get
be
it
trap
confused.
either. No, I'm joking.
And hey, all the X's out there. Cool. Dimitri, can we pull it up right now on the B Club podcast? Keep it, cut it. Let's go. X.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
My headphones be faulty anyway.
Nah, we cool. Artificial AV, since you called it down, what's the word? What's going on?
Nah. It was nah. Don't get me wrong. It was cool. It was mixed pretty well.
Yeah.
But, and I could hear artists on. I could hear Migos on it doing
Mama.
that and all that. But it wasn't one of those like standout trap beats.
Yeah.
As we say. Executed, it just wasn't special. So I gotta cut it.
Cut it from Artificial AV. Motivate. Marin, what's the word?
Cut it. Yeah.
You know what it is? I'm gonna say this. It is hard for you to get a trap beat kept by us if it doesn't have any type of identity in it. What's gonna make me say this is a U type beat and not get lost in the shuffle? And for that reason, even though you've executed a little bit, it's just not enough for me to keep it. So that is a cut it from me. Twitter, what's the word with Twitter, man?
Yeah, people be saying we kind of hard on trap beats, but y'all
Well,
don't understand.
This is the deal.
Hey, let's do
Yo.
let's do it.
You want to do it next time?
Let's do
Next-
a trap joint.
Trap
trap
Summer?
joint?
Trap
Yeah.
Summer?
Trap Sember?
Yeah, trap sample.
We're gonna. Well, what do you want to do it for? You want to do it for the first, or you want to do it for the second week? That's after
That's
the finale.
interesting. Yeah, let's do it after the finale.
All right, so we'll do that.
That
So
makes sense.
You guys get
Let's
ready for
do
Trap
one.
Sem.
Yeah,
Trap. What is it?
But let's give
I
him
don't know. I
but
just said it
let's
random.
give it a twist though. Let's figure out what the twist is gonna be.
I got you. I'll throw a sample out there.
Yeah.
And have them all chop up the like different samples. You know what?
Yeah.
I got it. Christmas samples over trap beats. I'll toss it to
There
them.
we go.
And we'll see what's good.
There
With a
2
we go.
weeks.
major transition.
There we go.
No hi-hats.
Pow.
But not,
joking, I'm joking, I'm
not
joking.
the traditional Christmas.
Nah,
songs,
we
too.
digging.
Like get like Motown or like you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, like some shit like
We'll
that.
pick out 3 joints.
Yeah.
Put them out there.
Yeah.
Let's see what's up. See if
I
these producers
got
up to the
one, too.
challenge.
I
You got
know.
one?
I
We'll all pick
if,
one.
I wonder if any artists we know have Christmas songs.
If they
do
do,
something
maybe we'll
special
see.
with this shit.
We'll see. But I think if we all pick one, we can go from there and put it out there and have people chop it up and see
Let's
what's up.
do it.
But when it comes to this trap stuff, the reason why we hate so much on the trap that we get is because the trap sounds like everybody else's, and we're about staying true, being unique, and sounding like yourself. We don't want your beats to sound like everybody else. And honestly, we know how easy it is to make a trap beat.
For real, especially on Fruity Loops.
Come on, fam, it's too easy.
Goodness.
So it's like if something's that easy, like, come on, you're not just gonna round 4 bases with us off of something so easy. We're a little bit more classy. You know what I mean? Like, come on. A little bit more reserved.
A bit more bougie.
You know what I mean? But we just need some identity, and for that reason, that is a unanimous?
Yeah,
Unanimous.
All right, y'all.
So soul music.
Where you at, bro?
He looks hurt.
It's cool. Nah, it's all fun.
Play it directly from here, right?
We need to. So you have all the pressure in the world because the whole show is focused on you right now. And this beat, it's everything. No, I'm just messing with you. So right now we have Marin plugging up soul music with his sample that he chopped up. Family Matters. How old were you when you first seen Family Matters, bro?
Damn, I don't know. I don't even remember when that come out. Like 90s, mid-90s. I don't know.
Find out.
I think. Let me guess. It was 1995.
1989.
Oh, damn.
What?
Oh yeah, that's right. Because yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense.
1989, 9 seasons. Family Matters.
So I was probably
watching. Man, all the way up to Stefan, man.
Yeah, they lost me with
yeah,
Stefan.
Yeah, man. Stefan was holding it down.
So I probably was really starting to watch it around like 93 then.
93?
Nah,
yeah,
it didn't work.
That's when I was like getting into all the sitcoms with, like, you know, Martin and whatever else that was coming out during the time. Jamie Foxx,
Yeah.
Fresh Prince, yeah. I was into those heavy.
Family Matters had a lock, I think, after like 3 a.m. I mean, 3 p.m. Oh, wait.
You said
what
3 p.m.?
3 p.m. I used to come in like after school or whatever.
Let's get a quick sound
Yep,
check,
Yep.
Dimitri.
You
Oh,
right.
we got sound checks popping right now?
Yeah, because we got to make sure, because we wasn't sure if
All right.
the connection
Let me
was
know when
good.
you're ready, so.
In the spirit of Thanksgiving,
Yes.
family matters, man.
This is true.
Family does matter.
How did you feel about the sample, sir? Is that mic live?
Yeah, I like the sample. I didn't really know how to approach it at first. I didn't want to take that typical part in the beginning because I've heard a lot of other producers use that, and it's dope. You know, you could make a dope beat out of that. Like, you could do that. You know, you could do that, but I just ended up taking some parts towards the end and a couple vocal chops.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
And I just, I freaked it, I guess.
Soul's always hard on himself, man. I think
Really?
it's about to be a dope ass beat.
That's
man.
how you
Said
that's how
that
you
shit
become
at the
great.
stew, and
That's
then
how you
him and
become
Biz
great.
came with some heat.
Yeah, Team Rush Hour.
So we,
That's a dope ass
can
name.
hear it?
You guys got to keep that. Trademark that before we put the podcast out.
Remember,
Definitely.
we need 10%.
By next year, we're taking 15. I'm just letting you know. But go ahead, bro. Whenever you're
That's what
ready.
I did, man.
Yeah, I got to make sure we good. We're going to keep that in the background real quick.
Yeah, that's loud enough.
All right, y'all. Soul music, man. Since you completed you completed cooking up on time, man, drop that science. Let people know where they can reach you. What's going on?
So yeah, you can check out some of the beats that I got online. It's airbit.com/profile/XSEOUL music X. And then you can also find me on Instagram, official Soul Music, or just XO Music X. So that's where I'm at.
Mad smooth.
Mad smooth.
Dope.
You must have some black girlfriends in your past.
Nah, Spanish though.
Spanish? I knew someone with some flavor had to come through. You're too smooth, brother. You're too smooth.
Like, not yet, though.
Not yet, son.
One day.
Anything else you want to drop to the people? Anything coming out soon that you want to just drop to people before we end up leaving? Something to look out for?
I mean, I would just say, we're working, Biz and I are working on that project with Oompa, so that should be, that'll be a little time, maybe like 6 months, but other than that, I'm gonna be working with, a few other artists, and it's just the beginning. So
just gotta
it's
stay
kind of
tuned.
like, stay tuned, I guess. Yeah, definitely.
That's what we gotta do. Yo, can we clap it up for Soul real quick, man? One time for Soul. Thank you so much, sir, for coming through. Congratulations for being part of the finale.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Motivate, man. You need to talk that talk. Do we need to turn up that music a little bit more for you, or you good?
Yeah, a little bit of volume.
Just a little bit of volume. America, talk that talk. What's the word, Mary?
Nah, man, we already spoke about it earlier. Thursday, November 30th. Make sure y'all come out to Maggie's Lounge in Quincy, Beat Club Podcast Live. We're going to be doing exactly what we did today. Keep it or cut it. Talk some shit. And, of course, hear dope beats, man, all night, man. Open producer format. Pay at the door. Come in, get your beats heard. If you want to compete for that last finale slot, we are doing the open kitchen at the Beat Club Podcast Live, Thursday, November 30th. Maggie's Lounge, doors open at 9 p.m. Come with that heat. Come with that heat.
Tell them, Mary.
Of course, Sunday, December 3rd, the Stu Grand Finale, Wonder Bar Boston. You're going to see this producer right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a dope
So
night,
easy.
man. So make sure those tickets are live too, man. So if you want those advanced tickets, go to thestewshowcase.com. Get those tickets for the low while the price is low. People have been reaching out about vending too.
Tell 'em.
If you are interested in vending at the Stew Showcase, hit us up, thestewshowcase.com, info@thestewshowcase.com. Yeah, we got good prices on that too. So just reach out, man, if you want to sell some merch. And yeah, man. Love is the answer and the cure.
Wow. Artificial AB. Anything you want to say to the people?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, all you people that be online not reading is fundamental. And I'm saying that because I went to park yesterday and didn't read the signs that changed, and I got a damn violation for $40, so fuck you, City of Boston. Just had to put that out there, and fuck me for not reading. And then get rid of all negative people, places, and things in your life and watch shit change.
Wow. Is
Plain
that
and
it?
simple. Yeah.
Just gems? We just dropping gems?
I try
Alright,
to drop
cool.
every Sunday.
Like Marin said, man, December 3rd is the movement. On top of that, November 30th is even the bigger movement if you're trying to get on that panel. On top of that, thank you to everybody that's just been rocking with us. We've been climbing up the SoundCloud streams. Like every single week, we just been getting closer and closer to another stack and another stack. We want to thank you guys. We want to thank everybody on Facebook because the numbers are looking phenomenal.
Facebook Live goes crazy.
Keep us
man.
rocking because we are nothing without all you guys. Like, you do not understand that. Feel free to hit us up. Let us know what you think about the show, what we could be doing with the show, because that lane is there, that bridge is there, because we're all connected. Like Marin said, if you make beats, you my brother. You know what I mean? We connected through music.
Yep.
And I will honestly say, man, I'm blessed to be here every single Sunday with these fellas right here. I'm blessed to be with you. Just thank you guys for being in this building and rocking out with us.
Yes, sir.
Every other Sunday, man. It's just dope. Besides that, I ain't got much else to say.
Yeah,
I hope
man.
you guys had a great Thanksgiving.
I'm hungry now.
Yes. And by the next Sunday is Stew Sunday, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
We done worked hard, right? Is that next Sunday? Am I correct?
Hold on.
That is next Sunday. You could check.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Next
shit.
Sunday is the finale, bro.
Damn.
So look out for
shit.
us flooding your timelines. It's coming.
And make that happen, man. So thank you to everybody that's been rocking with us and rocking with the podcast. Shout out to Guy Go to Network for holding us down. And because I can say it on the radio and I got soul music beat playing in the background. Shit.